Hey guys, and welcome back for some more survival of unfittest. And as a real unfittest, I, of course, oversleep. Then this game decided to update. So here we go, half an hour later. Lessons learned. If I ever gonna stream this game again, I'm not gonna do it on Friday because it looks like it's update time for them, for developers. So, anyways, it's 8 p.m. already, which means time to bed. And now we should be ready to move forward. So, what is our goals for today? First and foremost, I want to go for some exploration. What's going on here? We ran out of fuel. That's going on here. Okie dokie. So let's put a little bit of fuel in. Where can I grab at least some wood? Looks like not here. And okay, I need my fluffy guy. So fluffy guy, let's go. Yeah, and to do this, we shall be prepared, because what I learned about this game so far is that it doesn't like somebody like me who gonna go forward without any preparation. Let's go and grab some nice amount of wood, shall we? So, who are you? Oh, those bloody monkeys. Or apes. Ooh, not... Look at that! This guy is a war mount, it turns out. Nice. Oh, and it even puts a debuff or something like that. Nice. Alright, a little bit of food for us. Always a good stuff. Game a little bit sloppy yet, probably because it's just updated. I hope so. Desperately hope so. So, well, let's get some water because we are thirsty. Key, yeah, and speaking of... Whoa, we've got a company here. Dogs. Don't be dogs. Oh, those guys are a little bit more. Ooh, we have a splash damage. Nice one. Key. Somebody else? No? Yeah. We need to be prepared, and I think we need to carry with us some building materials for a little bit of cabin. And at least several beds, at least some food and stuff like that to be alright during this exploration. And we are here, but this bastard, I don't like it. Here we go. Nice shot in the morning. Don't think that I need this anymore. Give me my arrow back. Thank you very much. Of course, we're gonna need a better weapon. Oh, I just recalled that last time we learned some new materials, which means we shall be able to actually do something with that. Oh, and we have a bunch of talents that I probably should use. Shouldn't I? Key. What can we have here? What is that? Chance to instantly chop a tree. Chopped wood automatic added to your inventory. I want that heavily. Key. Yield from mining iron. By the look of it, we're gonna need a bunch of iron, so I'd rather grab that. What is this? Yield from mining oxide. Don't interested at all. So let's... Ooh. we can have this. And what is that? Chance to mine a deposit in one hit. That's gonna be the next one, obviously. So, what about this? What is that? Big tree, increase wood, stone, and yield harvesting. Okay. Butchering animals, yield from foraging. Not that interesting. Yeah, this one and this one. Okay. So, let's test our beauty that we just opened. I shouldn't... Yay! I don't need to collect those manually anymore. Magnificent. So, while we chop in trees, I think it's gonna be nice to explore somewhere there to see what's going on here, because I like those two different biomes that we see. And also I'd like to go in this direction and see what's going on there. As far as I remember, we're gonna need few building pieces. Easy. Oof. I almost got that in my head, which is not great. So, that's the plan. That's the plan. To find something. Wait a second. I almost sure that we had some update on whistles. So, how I can whistle? Yeah, tamed creatures. Stay follow on targeted, and it should be done using not this button. Okay, what about that? Nope. This? Oh, yeah, finally. Look at that. We can do something like this and unload everything in it. Why it carries a bunch of crap? Probably because I forgot to unload it. Well, that explains we have two stats. We're gonna put them in stamina. Nice. And let's continue our chopping job here. Because wood is everything. It's fuel, it's building material, and it's a nice idea to have a good storage of it. Also, I think it might be nice to build a little bit of bridge over here, or actually grow our castle this way. Would be nice. Oh, one more bit. Nice. So that's probably gonna be the last tree for now, and then we return to our base and we'll think about our way forward, because yeah, I wanna have everything. I wanna have new tools, new weapon, and in general be prepared for this movement. It would be real nice to have some way of marking places on a map, and after what is that deposit? Wait a second. Limestone deposit, which means we shall be able to produce a bunch of concrete if we open it. The spiders restored. We'll turn to them a little bit later, because you know. You don't want to do that again. Why you can't just park? Alright, whatever. Okay, it's gonna be nice to maybe firstly unload, so 100 goes there. Can I... There we have bits and pieces, and there we also have bits and pieces. That's not thoughtful. Let's do something like that. Oh, come on, you fluffy monster. And yeah, it's gonna be nice also to have bed and food and water for fluffy monster. Gonna be nice indeed. Let's feed it manually for now. Now, yeah, I was about to unload you. Exactly. Give me everything. Part of it gonna go not here, but here. Part of it gonna go here and stuff like that. Oh yeah, we have a little bit of these guys also. It's smelting gold. I don't need gold. I want a platinum because I almost sure that platinum is our next resource. And this stuff. Let's produce all of that. Okie dokie. Something like that. Oh, it's gonna be nice to eat, of course, before everything's spoiled. And that stuff shall go there. Oh, we have a bunch of stuff here. Do we have an access to fridge or something like that? Icebox. You know what? It shall do the trick for us. So let's open it, and now, firstly, tools. We opened a bunch of platinum tools, which is nice. Then, biofuel drill, deep mining drill, magnificent. That's interesting. Biofuel furnace, fireplace, not furnace. All right. Water pump, bio cleaner. What does this stuff do? Cleans violate exotics and process select boss materials into biomes. I'm not sure that we are ready to fight boss yet. What this guy do? Mechanical power from wind to green various items. I'm not too sure that... Ooh, portable beacon. Let's place the marker. Yep, that's stuff we are looking for. That's stuff we need. Okay, also we need all these kitchen bits and pieces. Okay. Battery bench. A bunch of stuff here, you know? A bunch of stuff here. But... Ooh, cave scanner. Look at that. Anything else we need? I don't think so currently. Currently we shall be focused on everything we already opened. So, beacon. For beacon, I believe... wait a second. Firstly, icebox. Icebox shall be produced here, and... yeah, here it is. So, we're missing a bit of leather, a bit of iron, and some copper nails. Should be a big deal for us, you know. Leather is here, so now we need a bit of iron. Not a problem. And some copper nails. Do we have a copper here? Yep, we have it. And we can do something like that. Nice. So, icebox, come here. Nice one. Oops. Why I'm constantly doing that? Where I wanna have it? Probably it's a good idea to... no, not have it near our fireplace. Yeah, storage is here, so let's put it in. Now we need some ice to keep it cold. Let's go collect some. I believe we have a bunch of ice somewhere here. Why I can't see it? Wait a bloody second. We had a bunch of ice all around. Oh, here we go, finally. Okay, let's get that ice and actually save our foods. Come on. Yep, something like that. Ouch. Hello. Ah. Come here. Come here, you bloody stuff. It is too strong, or I should aim properly. I don't know. Something like that. Alright. That shall do. Who are you? Ah, this is that guy. Okay, it's not aggressive for now, so let's leave it as is. 18, 19, 20. Yeah, that shall keep it for a while. Let's go back and unload everything into it. Wanna save that stuff, you know. Key, that goes there. Now, let me collect everything from this bastard and put it there. Like that. Sounds good, sounds nice. Okie dokie. That stuff should go here, I believe. Alright, what about our platinum? We have 7 pieces of platinum. And we cannot produce it here. Interesting. Wait a second. Wait a bloody second. Platinum. Oh, we need a forge first. Aha. That explains. And if we're gonna look for forge, we're missing a bit of iron, but that's not a big deal. We need 20 steel ingots. And by the look of it, we cannot afford it. Alright, let's put it in. And I believe... I believe it's time to find some cave and actually grab pieces. Alright, so... what are we waiting for in this case? And we don't have our... Where is my water bottle? Oh, it's probably left in that... in our first cabin. Okay, well... maybe it's time to visit our previous cabin. Fluffy monsters all around. Why I continue running around if I can just swim through? Probably because I still don't like to make our fluffy monsters wet. Probably. Alright. Let's see what we can afford. Yeah, we're looking for caves while checking our old cabin. Oh, you ran out of stamina. That's unfortunate. Would be nice to probably find and tame some faster creature for us as a mount, but you know. Who are you? Just bloody monkey. Okie dokie. So, yeah, here is our water skin, but it's empty. Not a big deal. We'll fix that later on. I probably wanna grab something from here and saying something. Yeah, probably this stuff. The only thing that I don't think that I need to move all that with me. Like that. Nothing interesting there. Nothing interesting there. Ooh, that stuff, definitely. As well as this, and that. Nice. This thing, and... yeah, something like that. Come on, fluffy monster. Help me with all that stuff. Everything else should be pretty light. Now, that's might be here. This stuff definitely shall go with us. Okay. For the rest, it's not that... oh, wait a second. I can grab everything from here. And that should be real good. Storka, seriously. Good night. That was an easy shot. I'm not sure that I need that meat, though. So I might go and do something like that and collect just useful bits and pieces. Now, I was about to grab these. And that. Nice. And what do we have here? Some crap. Okay. Doesn't matter. You please carry on all that. Well, it's quite loaded already, but we still need some iron, so... If I recall correctly, we find one of caves somewhere in this direction, so... Let's return there and see what it will provide us with. That doesn't look like a cave. But wait a second, let me take a look at a map. Aha, it was here, not there. Okay. Okie dokie. What I actually love about this game, it's never boring to find something or to ride around, because it's bloody beautiful. And the whole thing is nice. I mean, it looks like a place for a cave, but it's not a cave. Okay. I mean, sounds, visuals, everything. Oh, here we go. Our cave. It's all beautiful. Okie dokie. You're gonna stay here while I will ready. And we have nice things. How can I move? Okay, only like that, I see. We have some iron there and there. Nice. So let's go grab it. If we can. My goodness, I built some crazy shenanigans all around. But there are a bunch of ice. There are a bunch of ice, and that's real great. Ah. That's not what I looked for. Yep. Yeah, our stamina reduced in cave, just as always. But I think that's gonna be alright. Ooh, platinum. Look at that. And we have some more exotics. It's interesting where I stored exotics in our first cabin, because I never find it actually. And that is piece that you don't wanna miss, because we can order something from station using it. Some really precious equipment that might help us a lot during these expeditions and stuff like that. Alright. Of course, stamina depleted. Depleted. What I was thinking gonna happen. Okay. Now all the way up. Easy. Yep, something like that shall help us, and... Okie dokie. We are here nonetheless. And as far as I remember, our guy is bloody loaded, so it might be... Oh, come on, you can do that. Yeah. It might be not that easy to unload, but... Yeah, we can do just something like that to provide us a little bit of space. And let's grab this copper, why not? I just don't want to jump down. I really prefer to grab one bit here and return to our new base. Key. Now, the question is, does it make any sense to smelt the ore first and then produce steel bloom, or we actually need to produce it rough, directly from rough iron ore? Yeah, let's explore this, because previously I did it only from iron ingots, but it feels like a bloody loss of time. Okie dokie. Some weather. Light snow, it says. Okay. I don't mind until it's light. Especially considering we're close to home. That should be okay. Spiders disappeared. Guess what? Interesting. That looks like a cave, isn't it? Ah, no, it is not. Okie dokie. Back home. Yeah, that doesn't look like it. Yeah. Definitely doesn't look like a big tower. Shall fix that. Alright, so you're gonna be there. Yeah, I know. You're not happy about something. And actually, you're probably right, being not happy about something. Yeah, let's go like that, but this time I'm mostly interested in iron, so we're gonna put it like this, and we have some nice aluminum. Storage, aluminum, so shall be good. Alright, now, we don't have our kitchen yet, so that stuff goes there. Well, I can't say that it saves them too much, but yeah, but it works, definitely. So, yeah, but that stuff gonna go there. Something like this. That, and that gonna go here. And that also. Why I'm carrying so many of those bloody things? Probably they should go all the way here. Yeah, nice. Okay, exotics. Exotics should be... Aha, here it is. 2 packs of exotics, not bad. Not bad at all. Then, what are... we're looking to unloading this guy. Okie dokie. Let's go here and put this stuff in. Places with this gold. Should be nice. Yeah, I thought that I'm gonna learn about processing from... So, 6 iron ore and 1 coal, or 3 iron ingots and 1 coal. And iron is 2 to 1. Okay, that doesn't make any sense to do this way, so... what do we need is a bit of charcoal, which we almost run out of. Not here. There. Yeah, something like that should be nice. It's producing... Now, what is that effect? Oh, let's close our windows, probably. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, that's better. And I cannot say that it helped us too much. Ah, yeah, I see. It's gonna be nice to actually close this hole. Okay. Where I put all our precious wood? Key wood gonna go here. Now, salting station. It's actually part of food stuff, so I think it shall be put somewhere there. And our kitchen might be placed later on in this stuff. Okay, good. Now, food for this little bastard and water. Yeah, I remember that you have some issues. This guy have some issues getting close to the walls, so we shall keep that in mind while placing these things. So food trough might go there, and water should go right here. Nice, and let's fill it. Yep, like this. Nice. Now, regarding food, I almost sure that it's able to do something, to eat something like that. Yeah, he is happy with that. Nice. That's real nice. Let's salt this stuff. I'm not too happy with that ladder. I'd prefer having stairs going up, but you know. Alright. And I think it's gonna be nice. But I think it's gonna be nice to refill our water stuff. And here we go. And now it might go in and everything shall be okay. And also we're almost run out of air. Yeah, this game requires a bunch of manual activities. That stuff, I don't think that I want to put it in the tower itself, because it takes a bunch of space and might be not great for us for now. Masonry though, can I fit it here somehow? Yeah, I can. At least it should be able to do, yeah, something like, come on. Yeah, something like that. Good. Now I think stone should go there, while we can produce all the precious things and a bit of wood. What else are you missing? Leather. Okie dokie. That shouldn't be a huge problem for us. And this stuff. To finally finish our home, seal it. Would be real nice. And deploy. Now we just need to find the right piece. Oh, come on. Not exactly like that, to be honest. Why it tries to put it this way if it shall... Oh, come on. Okay, let me try to get out. And... oh, come on. Let's put it in the right position. What the heck? Okay, it's definitely should be in this position, and it's definitely should be in this orientation. Now the only question is how to fit it in that bloody hole. Come on. Alright, well, it looks like we need to also produce a bit of these guys, and I believe... okay, let's start from 3. Yeah, what about our steel bloom? Here we go. goes in, and it should be first. Yeah, it is first in our list of smelting stuff. So, do we have something underneath? Not here, which means... Come on. Yeah, we shall go like that. It's supported, isn't it? Yeah, it is supported. Great. Now like that, and hopefully it gives us an option to put it in the right position. Yeah. It does that indeed, and like that. Great, our stuff sealed. Finally. It's finally sealed. Okay, 7 out of 20, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, so we need a bit more iron and stone. Stone shouldn't be a big deal. 99. Is that enough? I'm not sure. No, we need a little bit more and a little bit more iron. Iron is not a problem. And do we have any stone somewhere? Doesn't seem so. Let me grab a quick load of stone. Yeah, for example, from here. Why not? Here we go. Shall do the trick. E. Gonna go here. 16. What was that? Okay, I almost sure that we shall move this direction, expanding our base, and it would be real nice to have some light sources for our home. What that stuff could provide us with in terms of oxygen tank and canteen. One of both of them. But for now... What? Flamethrower? Seriously? Crazy. Okay. We shouldn't be distracted by everything around. By a fuel extractor. I don't think that we need it right now. Light. Light sources. Don't we have any? Ooh, smoker. Nice thing. Okay. So, back to our business here. Oh, look at that. We shall be able to have our forge. Where I unloaded stone. Wait a second. Where I did unloaded stone? Here? No. Wait a second. I grabbed some stone, came here and unloaded it. Where? No idea. Didn't I grab enough? All right, well, got a little bit distracted and missed where I put the stone. Okay. That's gonna be nice to have some storage of it anyways. Bloody dogs. This guy looks like a frog. It's actually called slug, but you know. It looks like a frog. With a bunch of teeth, though. Bloody character. If you can swing this bloody pickaxe a little bit faster, it would be just magnificent. Alright. Oh, we ran out of bonuses. I see. Let's have some then. Yep, that's a little bit better. Definitely don't like to be hungry. I would save the good pick for good stuff. It's easy enough to make stone pick to gather a low quality ore. That's real thoughtful. That's why I probably never gonna follow this advice. Because I'm too lazy to do that, you know. And also I'm sure that nice pickaxe can survive a lot of stuff. Okie dokie, forge. We're finally having it. And yeah, anyways, hey Joshua, and thanks for joining. How have been doing? Yeah, shelf it, like that. Nice. So, what do we need to have those? Cured leather and a bunch of bloody platinum. Okay, so we have platinum only for one of those. And I think I'm gonna do with pickaxe. Yeah, now refined wood is not a problem, but cured leather. I almost sure that I seen it. Yeah, here it is, cured leather. Okay. Been watching Monsieur PC. Tired of emptying rain buckets. Oh shit. And you have a bunch of rain there currently, yeah? What is your plan, by the way, about your about having your PC back and everything like that? Never ruin your house. And yeah, well, that's unfortunate. We need sticks and fiber. Sticks. Here we go. Drying rock. It looks like a thoughtful idea to put it outside, by the way. Yeah, that's probably how I'm gonna do that. And we need those, and we need our leather. We had some nice, yeah, leather storage there. Now, rock. Something like that, why not? 30 seconds for one, and we need what? We need like... we need one. Beautiful. Now, ooh, long bow. Look at that. And currently we have... Wait a second. We currently have long bow. Aha! Recurve bow. Okay, we need more steel. Aluminium and steel screw. Okay, how many exactly steel we need? Something like 9 if we don't have screws. We have screws, which means we need 8. 8 steel, that's gonna give us 5, I believe. Oh, look at that. We can afford it. There is no plan. Have a crap Chromebook, and that's about as good as it will get. Stuck in this crumbling house, good PC would likely just get stolen again. This loss is constant. Well, yeah. Yeah. You don't need to tell me about that. About life's hard. Definitely, but have you think about looking for some, I don't know, job and try to make some money to kind of convert your house into something more pleasant? Maybe do some repair job or stuff like that. That's... I know I kinda tell obvious things, but even obvious things helps time to time. Key, something like that. 4. Now we need to wait for 4 more, and that's gonna be a nice thought to have a quick sleep while we're waiting. Why not? Good. And we should stop using our lamp. If I can open those. Come on. Yep. I don't like these windows because they look real strange. Okay, that's opened and we still need our light. Anyways. We can go grab this stuff. And put it in and have our pickaxe. Yep, that's gonna be nice. Fuel. Ooh, it can use charcoal as a fuel, seriously? So that's great. Yep. And the new pickaxe came. Magnificent. Of course we not gonna have enough for more, but you know, at least we have our steel, which means we can have a nice bow. Okay, now stuff gonna go there. That stuff, actually I don't want to destroy it, I want to save it just in case. Okay, now what about arrows, by the way? I'd like to have better arrows. Oh, let's take a quick look. That's a bolt. That's not an arrow. Aluminium arrow. It needs copper, aluminium, and epoxy. And we're missing copper, which is not a big deal for us at all. We can have only 10, and that's because of aluminium. Let's grab some more, and some more from here. 7. 7 shall do, that's gonna be 35. Yep. Then... that's our aluminium ore. Arrow, I mean. And I don't wanna carry this one with us anymore. What I do wanna do is to check that stuff. That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be real nice. Okay. We're gonna return this, that, and all this here. Disable can work very much like to, but it's not possible. Rough. At least have Chromebook. Oh well. And you're from... where are you from, actually? I thought that you're living in Great Britain, but might be that I'm wrong. And it's actually even highly likely that I'm wrong. USA. Oh fuck. Well, that wasn't obvious. And I'm honestly shocked because I always thought that USA actually take care about people and I mean... oh well, oh well. So, wait a second, before I get any further, what do we need to build a bloody beacon? Oops, that's definitely not what I'm looking for. Platinum sheath, and we need key, and I cannot produce it yet. Why? Because I shall open it. Okay. So it's 4 from 1, and for one of those we need 4, which means we're short on steel again, and a little bit on glass. Okay. Hey, some people, it's not safe place to live if you're able to work, unable to work or look different. Well, you know, I had a coworker. She always thought that she wanna immigrate to US and even made some movements inside Europe to do that. I mean, looking for better place to start. But recently, she changed her mind and decided to actually stay in... it's not Poland, it's... my goodness. In Italy, yeah. She decided to stay in Italy because she learned a lot about US and... wasn't too happy about her learnings. So, yeah, I believe that I can say that I know what I'm talking about because... well, yeah. Okay, and we're gonna need... how many beacons I want? Oh, we don't need electronics for them. We need only raw materials. Okay, so 10 of those. Beacon. Yeah, if I want a 4, we have enough. We need a little bit more gold, but we have enough copper wires. We have enough... 20 platinum sheaths, not 4? Oh my goodness. Okay. We definitely need more platinum and more iron, which means we are on our way back to that cave. Or actually, let's take a look this way. Maybe we'll find some cave closer. There's always green on someone else's land. Thing is, all roses until they get here. Americans all think their gov is crazy and wants to live somewhere else. Well, the thing is that... oh, bloody guy. Alright, let's try to catch it. Shall we? Come on, where are you gone? Where are you gone? We have a... ouch! Wasn't nice. 2 of you. That's not nice at all. Oops, and we run out of stamina. Easy. Hold on, we almost finished it. Come on. Come on. Ooh, look at that. Good boy. A real good boy. Yeah. About US, you know, there are a bunch of places where it's really pleasant to live. The thing is to find some place that fits to you. I think so. For US, though, it's been kinda advertised too much as a perfect place for somebody who looks for a great career or stuff like that, and this probably it's a myth about if you work hard, you will earn everything you want here there in US, and yeah. That's why we have these beliefs all the way around, and everybody believes that they wanna immigrate to US because that's like you know, heaven to everybody. But well, what I did learn during my life is that if something advertised too much, it might be not quite what it seems to be. So, yeah, that's the thing. And that's actually highly proven by games, you know? All those highly advertised, hyped AAA games are actually, let's be honest, typically piles of crap when you check it. Okie dokie. So, the American lie. Yeah, that's not an American dream, it's American lie. You're right, you're right. Yeah. If you know someone and are unquestionably loyal, this is the only way to succeed in USA. The trick is getting to know someone who has means. Yeah, exactly. That's what I learned during my career, because most of it, especially recently, I work for US clients, and especially some big clients, and I saw too many cases when different person got C-level seats just because they have some connections. Let's say they call it connections, but I can provide one example. It was for a pretty big financial company, and that company actually grown well, and the things was nice. But then one of the owners, daughter of one of company owners, celebrated her Wednesday, and I managed to broke my knife. And there was one guest who was a friend of her husband. I mean, future husband. And he kind of talked her to her father. They made a connection. He promised a bunch of different things to change in this company, and surprise, surprise, he got in charge as a CEO. The only change that this company received as a result is that it became acquired in several years, lost a bunch of its price, and Yeah. And it was like, oh my good, it is obvious that this guy is incompetent. Why you actually put him on this chair, into this chair? But it's how it works, you know. It's how it works in US. That's what I learned. Okay, this is a cave, isn't it? Where? And it's a huge cave. Where is my resources? I came here for resources. Oh, here it is. My precious iron. So, well, yeah. And don't get me wrong, I don't want to say that US is a bad place to live or something like that. It's just if you're not ready to live in such an environment and think that actions and some your results are actually matter, then you probably should just look for another place to live. That's all right. We have quite a hole here, don't we? Quite a hole here. There is some resources on the bottom, but... Oh, that's probably another biome. Some beautiful light on the top, and we have an entrance somewhere there. Maybe I want to investigate it. Do I have enough pieces to get out from there? Probably I have. Let's try, why not? Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah. Okay. Let's build our way back first. Just to be better safe than sorry. Okay, come on. We need to build it something like that. Now... Oh, come on. This, that, and that. Should keep it in place. And we can get back up. Okie dokie. Oh, yeah. Right. Ooh. Iron, a bunch of it. That makes me real happy. Ouch. Hello. Long time no see. Bloody butthole. Or buttworm. Whatever. But you know, Josh, I can get why a bunch of people looking for a better faith somewhere in other countries, and it's not about more green grass on somebody else's lawn. It's mostly about that they're not happy where they live currently, and being a, let's say, positive and hopeful people, they think that it just cannot be that bad everywhere. And then this propaganda about US being a perfect place take an effect, and they watch films, movies, they listen for podcasts of some let's say very patriotic Americans, and they think, oh, that's the place where I should go, that's the place where I should live. But well, reality always makes some corrections. It's not so easy. There are very few places that welcome Americans, and relocation costs a lot. I worked for decades, and when my back gave out, my work threw me away. Meanwhile, the boss's son could not read a tape measure and was promoted to testing safety systems. Oh shit. Yeah. What was your job, by the way? because it looks like it's somehow connected to construction or things like that. Okay. I hope I'm moving in the right direction, because I'm overloaded and it's dark already. Ooh, fluffy guy. I'm really happy to see you. Really happy to see you. Okay, what do we have inside you? I don't think that I'm gonna carry these, or this anymore. But I wanna unload everything like that. Eat this, that, and that's gonna be a nice thought. Inventory slots. Of course, I want all of them. Ooh, look at that. We can carry a bunch of stuff. Okay. I was an engineer building construction equipment. Okay, and in this case, I can't help but ask, what happened to your back in this case? Because being an engineer but in a different domain myself, it typically kinda keep your back pretty safe. Because it's mostly kinda mental work rather than some physical activities. Where is my way down? Why can't I see it from the bloody mount? Or that's a different hall. Wait. Yeah, that's a different hall. We shall go this way, by the look of it. Yeah, here it is. Nice. And now here. That. I just don't want to run too much, you know, back and forth, collecting those stuff. Key. Ooh, platinum, finally. A bit more of it. Then. And by the way, I got some talent. That's one is here, like that. Okay. Shoes are very big and they work to refine assembly process and maintenances. This meant work hands-on with the equipment. I see. And let me guess, its safety wasn't great. Yeah. So you haven't had any limits in terms of weight per person or stuff like that, or specialized equipment to like gantry cranes to carry them on and out. Yeah. That's the typical stuff for such places. Seen that a lot. Getting a bit more, which is gonna be real nice. I'm not sure that we need copper right now. Definitely need is a bunch more of iron. I heard you, bloody batworm. Where are you? Where are you? But, I mean, I hear it, but I can't see it. Oh, hello. But, here you are. Nice. Now I shouldn't forget to collect those arrows, because we're using pretty pricey arrows right now. Key. What do we have here in terms of... Okay, that's better. But it is still alive? Ouch. Key, come on. I just hope that I can hit them. Yeah, I can. Magnificent. Okay, let's start game here. We're gonna grab everything from it. So do we have any better materials here? We have salt deposit. Isn't great. Ooh, some more platinum. We need that. Because we need the full set of platinum tools. And more platinum for us. Or bees there. And even more platinum. Guess what? The thing is, I missed the work. We don't think much of it, but the people we interact with most are family and co-workers. When I lost my job, I lost most of my friends as well. It is just how it is. Yeah. Especially if you're a hard worker, your kinda contact circle shrinks pretty fast to only guys that you're working with. And there is nothing to do about it, to be honest, because that's kind of obvious why it happens like that. It's because you have kind of topics to discuss only with somebody who on the same page with you, and if you're a hard worker, it's actually those guys who you work with. That's obvious, that's expected. But that's sad. Anyways. Because, yeah. I used to be in a same position. Wait a second. Yeah, I'm moving in the right direction. Fluffy guys here. I used to be in the same position before, but then, you know, something changed, and it changed not about my work, not about my environment or surroundings. It changed inside me. Probably that happened when I become a manager and kind of learned or even felt that it's not that big deal to kind of talk to other people, because before being a fairly technical specialist, it was like, oh, most of the people around are idiots, what we can talk about with them, and stuff like that. Not too helpful thinking, to be honest, as I learned then, but, you know, it is like it is. Haven't you think about learning some other domain and switching there? Because somehow I absolutely confident that there is no such thing as former engineer, because engineer once, engineer forever. Been stuck at home all the time, just lack the opportunity. Oh well. Seems like, yep. That's the thing. That's the thing. You know, I recently caught myself on think that games are like space engineers or like Icars or like just a few more. They are interesting because when you kind of take a look into the other games, you always have a question like, oh, can I walk through this hole, or can I, for some fly games, can I fly through these? In Space Engineers, you don't have such questions, because if you see something, you definitely can fit through, and even if you wish, you can make a new hole or and stuff like that, and that's real great. And this is something that real hard to find in other games. Real hard to find. It might think like, for example, that recent Bethesda project, you know, Star, what was that called? I can't remember. It has a beautiful ships. It has a beautiful ships nonetheless, but they're just ships built by somebody else, and you can do nothing with them. Or even that update that No Man's Sky recently received, where you kinda can build ships, but considering you just building them from prepared pieces prepared for you by developers, it's not the same experience, at all. I mean, and it's kind of doesn't fit into my engineering thinking. The thing is, you say, is overflowing with IT. Working from home exploded during COVID, and there are millions working from home. Job opportunities are very limited in that area. Oh yeah, don't tell me about that, because that's exactly industry where I'm working, and well, yeah, it's real tough currently, especially for newcomers. So that's quite true. And nobody can do nothing about that. So yeah, it is as it is. Well, I mean, on a bright side perspective, it looks like we're coming into Third World War, which means everything might change real quick soon. Sorry. We'll see. Anyways, I need a short break, so I'll be back in a minute. Okie dokie, we're back. Ouch. Always mixing keys. So, almost 6 p.m. We're almost ready to sleep. What's going on here? Okay, let's actually reduce some amount of steel. Aha, we're short on charcoal. Wait a second, don't I have coal? I have it. Nice, which means we can produce even more. Great. I apologize for that on behalf of my country. Most of us are very upset about the divide between what we want as a society and the direction our government are taking. Here is hoping, please, peace wins. You shouldn't apologize, really, because that feeling is for everybody. I mean, somehow we end up being in a situation where almost every government does not what they people want. I don't know how it end up being like that, but it is. And that's the stuff that I recently learned, and learned it in a, let's say, pretty tough way, because our country is in war for what? It started in 2014, so it's like 12 years already. Wasn't our decision, even wasn't a decision of our government, but anyways, we have what we have. So I want to produce some food for my guy. Silage. Yeah, silage looks like a nice thing to produce because it stays forever by the look of it, and I can actually heal my guy with that. Okay, raw meat, some vegetables, and honey. That might be even better option, but it spoils. Actually, or it doesn't spoil. No, it doesn't spoil, so we can actually produce omni animal feed. But for now, I'm gonna use just silage. Okay, I need to repair my knife, and to do this, I need some iron. Lack of education. Literally, they went to our schools, and kids did not know the sun goes around the earth. I fear for future generation. Oh yeah. Fear for future generations is kind of common stuff all around, because especially with these new things about AI and huge propaganda around it, and it looks like everybody around uses it or shall use it, and that's not a great stuff. That was a joke, by the way. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think that this is a joke. Anyways, we're short on glass. Ouch. Why can't I aim properly? Come on, close that. Close that bloody door finally. Okay. Yeah, I was about to get a bit of sleep, didn't I? Here we go. And what is that bonus? Well rested. Ooh, yeah, we shall work on coziness of our bedroom, because then we'll get a lot better bonuses. That's what I learned, but for now we're mostly... Oh, seriously. Guys. Ouch. Okay, easy, 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 easy. Arrows. Don't forget to collect arrows. Come on. Good night. Where is my arrow? Here it is. Good night. Arrow back. And come on, come on, come on. You know, that's the half joke. I get that you're joking about that, but the thing is that if I have a strange feeling that if AI says that that's true and sun goes around Earth, a lot of people gonna believe it. Not a bad damage we're dealing, but this stuff is bloody heavy. Okay, I need my arrows back, all of them. And we got what? We got a bloody spammers again. Why it doesn't work as it should? But kids are seriously under educated. They can do both math, critical thinking, can do both. Basic math, critical thinking is magic, and history is whatever they watch in movies. Yep. Yep. That is exactly like that. More informed concerning the Marvel multiverse than actual facts. Yep. That's the thing also, because, you know... And, I mean, that's kind of fine, because kids trying to find something fun, something interesting to learn about. So they might know more about some movie universes or game things, but not the real world stuff. But the thing is that it's our duty as adults to kinda point their attention and help them learn the real world. But nobody interested in doing that. Their parents are too busy trying to survive and trying to provide some stuff to... I mean, somehow a bunch of people currently believe that if your children has food on a table, has clothes to wear, and basically not starving, that's fine. You did your job well. But yeah, that's not everything that we should be focused in, I believe. By the way, Josh, do you have any kids, or I mean, are you still looking forward to that? Okay, we're fine. This guy left us alone. How many? Less than 100. That's not enough. We need more. We need more of bloody silica. Those bloody dogs are in packs. I gave kids a rotor phone and told them they could order any food they wanted. They spent hours arguing what they were going to order and then could not figure out the rotor phone. I never found a lot of wrongs, but wrongs, but none I wanted to raise a family with. I see. Okay. Well, yep. That's the other thing, that we have a bunch of people around, but it's really hard job to find somebody who you wanna live with for the rest of your life, and a lot of us are actually don't wanna spend some time. Never found Miss Right. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Oh, seriously. Good night. You know, I might be in a same position, but I was lucky enough to meet my wife. Guess where? We worked in the same industry. So that was a real luck. This autofill feature is annoying. I try to type something and it adds something else in, makes typing difficult. Well, I don't have a Chromebook, so I probably don't know even what you're talking about, but I think that's some sort of autocomplete that we have on phones or stuff like that. And yeah, that's a real annoying feature. Totally agree on that. Okay, that goes in here, that goes in there, that stuff goes here, that stuff goes there though, something like that. And we are good on that. So that stuff is smelting. Where is our beacon? Aha, steel. That's what we're missing. Steel gonna be next. Yeah, let's put it like this. Also, we need to get what? A bit of petrols, and I think something like 3 should be good. Give me... Where I put that stuff? Here? No? Here? No? Interesting. Aha, we have just a little bit there. Aha, and that stuff gonna be nice to grab with us. Now. That's oh, actually we need this. We need that to produce it, and I need to craft a little bit of this stuff. Something like 10 maybe. Yep. Here we go. Now let's goes back and yeah, just fiber. I had a few long stretches with a few women. Think the longest was around 15 years. I'm getting up there in years. Dating is nothing like I remembered. Well, 15 years is a pretty long term for relationships. And I mean, what prevented you from moving further? That probably should be some difference in, I don't know, your beliefs or stuff like that, because I can't imagine that it might be something else. Key 3, but I'd prefer to have more. Aha, we short on 4, I believe. Alright, well, that's something I never thought about. Okay, it goes there. Let's return our 4 in place. Like that. That's good. And those guys shall go in it. And now I need what? I need a fireplaces. 3 might be enough. Oh, fiber stick and stove. So something like that. And where I put all those stone? Yep. So like that. What about our glass? Yep, we have it. Oh, and it's still producing. Interesting. Let's goes there and like that. Okay. And that stuff goes there. You know, that's quite interesting, because you're not the first guy from US that I know who had the same difficulties finding the right miss for him. And some of guys that I know, they actually even tried to find the right miss in other countries around the world, around the globe, but no fate. And that looks like some cultural, not a problem. I wouldn't say that this is a problem. It's mostly just some cultural thing. Hope that they would improve. I believe everyone is whom they choose to be. You can't know someone without giving them the opportunity to try. We can hope they choose well, but it's not our place to choose for them. Oh yeah, that's 100% true. And I even believe that that's the biggest mistake that that everybody can do, is to try to choose for somebody else, because it's not a good thing to do. Where I put salt, by the way? I clearly remember that I collected some salt. Oh, here it is. Nice. Let's salt a little bit more of these guys. And let's salt a few of those. Most of my relationships did not choose well. Aha, I see. Well, yeah. That unfortunate. And you know, before I met my wife, it also took me quite a bit to try build relationships with others, and that wasn't a fortune stuff. Okay, platinum. That's what we need also. Here we go. Platinum came. Just a bit more of steel now. Something like 3 for the second one. I think it's gonna be alright to have 3 of those for a beginning. That should be sufficient. Now, you guy, are you alright? He is alright. Yep. refilling that stuff is also a thoughtful decision. What I think gonna be nice also is to have some warm stuff with me, not the thing that cools, but so we need tea. Gorse tea. Wait a second, don't we have that yellow flower somewhere here? No, only white and blue ones. Okay. What else can we use as a... anyway, run out of wood again. Of fuel. What else can we use to produce tea? So, coffee, cocoa, and few of those. Ooh. Honey tea. That's the case. Honeycomb. Wait a second. Can't I? I believe I seen that I can convert it somehow. Honey stuff here. That's not what we're looking for. It probably shall be right here. No. It's tier 2. Here we go. Honeycomb products. Yep, we need those. No more honey for us here. That's not good. The problem is, in the USA, everyone looks at relationship based on what they are getting out of relationships. If relationships are based on profit, then it has nothing to do with who they are. Only what they are. Your job title too often determines what you are. Disabled, unemployed, you do not exist. Oh, well, yep, that sounds terrible. Let's be honest. 5? Oh my freaking goodness. Okay, well, we need more honey to produce that stuff. And what is this? Also coffee bean. Okay. Guys, syrup. I don't think that this will work nicely. Alright, so no hot drink for me, by the look of it. Well, what can we do? And that's gonna be a short one. Nice. Okay, we have 3 of these, 3 of those, and 3 of this stuff. It's gonna be a thoughtful decision to grab at least a little bit of wood with us. Oops. Yep, like that. Good, and I think producing more ramps would be a nice idea also, and I wanna... Okay, I need to grab both of those to transfer. Here, transfer. And nice, it's refueled. Do I have any more of this? I have, nice. Let's put it in and start producing that one. They have entire series about finding women from other countries because their mentality is totally different. It does not help when you don't have the means or ability to travel. Yep. And there are a bunch of scum in these industries, you know? Really a bunch of it. Unfortunately. Key. We have food, we have water. Yeah, it's gonna be nice to grab our oxygen stuff back and to produce a bit of those. Yep. Yeah, that shall do. That shall do for us. Oh, it's gonna be nice to also repair this guy. Do we have any more? Nope, we do not have any more of platinum. Alright, well, anyways, let's unload that stuff back. It might be a thoughtful decision to carry jerrycan with us to refuel our lamp. I can talk, I promise. Yep, that works. I actually wanna have at least one piece of that because we have a bunch of platinum sheaths there. But I need to repair my pickaxe. Likely it's just the grass is always green fluff. The world would be a much better place if we all worked to make where we live better than worrying about how others living. Oh, I really wanna kind of carve these walls in stone and put on every bloody crossroad, because I see that people who actually live in bad conditions, and those conditions get worse and worse, mostly think about some other people and some other countries, and ooh, look at them, something awful happens there, why they don't change something about that. Guys, what about you first? Maybe you can do something with, I mean, your country, your at least your home, at least your family, and then when everything's perfect, you can try to teach others. But there is the thing: if you starting to make your life better, you will not have time to be worried about somebody else, because it's always can be better. Always. Wait a second. I wanted to produce one of those, and we're missing iron nails. So let me craft one. Because I believe that I learned why I have troubles moving up and down on our ramp. I believe that the thing is that it's not all the way... Actually, it is all the way down. Alright, I have no bloody clue why it's this strange then. Okay, maybe we can use this as a ramp. Maybe it's gonna be better. Okay, we have our light, we have our food with us, we have everything. And guess what? We explored that stuff already, so where I wanna go is there. Let's go see what's going on there, shall we? Yep, and speaking of cultural difference, Tuskers are one of the world's mounts. The rider looks like a ragdoll. Yep, that's true. It looks like he tries to just strip my legs by his back. Yeah, and this character definitely should get some damage during such a run. Yeah, of course. Of course, I get into the fight when I heavily tired for this subtle source. Yep. No. Are you scared, little frog? Are you scared? What's happened? Okie dokie. He's down. Yeah, speaking about cultural difference, the thing is that, you know, even living in one country, just in different regions or in different states in case of US, it might be real tough to find something common. I'm just curious, can I deal with them using knife? Doesn't seem so to be... Oh no, it does seem so. It does seem possible. The thing is that I don't have that many health. Speaking of which, that's gonna be a thoughtful thing to do. But he can't. He can't... Ouch! Come on, let me get onto you. Yep, nice. Nice. Anybody else? I just don't wanna lose some of my precious arrows. Ouch. Come on. What prevents you from hitting when I ask you to? Come on. Yeah, we're run out of stamina. Just in the right time. Key. Come on, come on. You bloody stuff. Could you please fly on my height? You bloody bastard. Alrighty. Come on, come on, came here, don't be shy. Yeah. Okay, it stops right before attack, and that is my chance to hit it. Nope, it's not my chance to hit it, definitely. Ouch, okay, okie dokie, I get you bloody stuff. Right. And okay, that's a lot better. And now I know that my health is low. Okay, a little bit of guano and stuff like that. I don't think that I'm gonna skin them though. I'd better prefer to get some food to actually heal. Okay, we are here. Most of the US is the same. There are a few regions that are slightly different. That's a new one because most of my friends in US saying that all the difference are very different, and there are even a lot of hate between different regions. That might be their belief and their point of view, of course, but you know, yeah, something like that. And now it should be possible to fit you on those. Come on. Here we go. Bloody monkeys again. And what we have here is basically nothing, isn't it? Yeah, it's basically nothing. Okay. Come on. Come on. Like that. Because, I mean, everybody from central and north regions, north states are actually, well, I don't want to say hate, because hate is a too strong feeling. They don't like too much guys from south regions, and yeah, there are a lot of politics, but everywhere has politics. Yep. You find conservatives living in the countryside and liberals living in the big cities. Well, yeah, that's not that kinda surprising. The biggest problem is when conservatives living in cities and liberals in countryside, because, well, that's when everything gets spicy, I would say. Okie dokie, what do we have here? We have a crazy low temperatures. That's in for sure. Southerners are very polite and their food is amazing. They're also more religious than most other areas. Well, yep. What is that green stuff? Can I mine it? Whoa! That's... it's radioactive. Well, what I thought it would be if it's green and glowy. Ooh. Look at this guy. Are you... he's not aggressive. What? Is it a drone? Oh, and this bastard is aggressive. He? Okie dokie. So, what do... fucking have inside? Wait a second. Where is my arrows? That's ice? What? What the... Oh, here is one of those, and second one, and... but where is the rest? Are they... active lithium, some steel, 9mm, and copper wire. Interesting. Real interesting. That was a boss cave. This is a boss cave? Okay. Fence are weak points. It blows up. Yep. They are weak points. And those was some other corporations, yeah, here, trying to get me up. Okay, it's getting real cold. Wait a second, what was that deposit? Who are you? It's probably lithium. And it's not a deposit, it's just things. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. Who are you? Ah, that's just sleeping frog. Alright. One more fluffy guy, but without baby, so doesn't make any sense trying to attack it. Okay. Ouch. No, 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 no. Don't stuck. Don't bloody stuck. Come on. Alright, well, Come on. You should be able. I should teleport sooner or later. You can fight tiger babies, but they are very rare. Well, I definitely gonna do that. Oh, look at that baby. It's not quite tiger, of course, but okay. We are on an important mission of learning our this environment, so I might work on that later on this baby. Well, snow horse. Yep, snow horse. Fluffy horse. Yeah, that should be good to get through. My goodness, why there are so many cracks? Oh, I can jump across. Great. I was saying that more lithium or stuff like that. I was saying that I want to find a cave to actually keep my IS safe while we're going through the night. And I cannot see. There might be some caves. Yeah, let's go there and try to look in closer. I think those are geysers. The ice might have. Okay, that's definitely the cave, and we have some spiders. So, oops, no. First, we need to restore some stamina. Key. Dice might have just kept at them. Well, I don't know. It shows that I need a sledgehammer to collect it. So that's probably not the case. Okie dokie. Let's grab this guy. Content and that guy content. You also. Okay, why are you not happy? Firstly, we need to grab, drop that there. Then skills. You have a bunch of that. Better health regeneration in Arctica and nearby place more resistant to hypothermia. That stuff we need. That stuff we need indeed. Oh, you're poisoned. I see. What are you not happy about? Where is my light, by the way? Okay. Entrances in these caves are really strange, but... Oh, here we go again. Good night. Give me my arrow back. Thank you. And now we shall be able to put this and that somewhere here. And something like that. What is that? Snowy fog. Not the stuff that I'm looking forward into, you know. Okay, let's split something like that and put it in where it is. Here it is. Nice. Okay, a little bit warmth for us. Is he poisoned? Yep, it was poisoned. He was poisoned, basically. Thor. Here you go. Some food for ya. I'd like to move you somewhere here just in case. Okay, you're fine on water. Should I learn this cave? You know, I don't think so. It doesn't seem big, and it doesn't seem like have some something to do with that. Okay, stay right there. I'm gonna be warm here. It looks like a good idea to wait until the storm ends before getting any further, because that's not gonna be easy. What I wanna do though is to mark this place. And I don't think that it makes too much sense to mark it as a cave, but rather as a temporary shelter. And I wanna mark it right here. Like that. Whoa! What the what the fuck was that? Whoa! So, ouch! Stop. That wasn't a smart idea. Yep, marked as home. Nice. And now, where are you? Ouch. Stop. Stop you killing my friend. You bloody bastard. How many health is in it? Okay, come on. Die, you bloody bastard. Stop doing that. Come on. Oh, yeah. I grabbed your attention, didn't I? Okay. Done. Fucking asshole. He just killed my frostfoot. Just killed my friend. Well, let's try to give it time to get somewhere else from here, because he stands right near my dumping rain bucket. Yep. Oh, you fucking asshole. And he actually destroyed my bed. Okay. Well. And we came in a very first location. Yeah, right. Okay. Let's go home. Yep. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. I'm not sure that it makes too much sense trying to return there right now. Because we definitely need to find a way to acquire new equipment before doing that. Which means... or maybe even something better in terms of weapons. Because my bow proven to be as ineffective as possible against that creature. Yep. That's the stuff about living in... about trying to survive, actually, in such a environment. Okay, I don't wanna waste time here, so what I gonna do probably is to produce some new weapons for me. Hopefully we have enough of that. By the look of it, we do. So I need this one again. Can I? No, I cannot afford that yet. So you get to go here. Also, we gonna need a bunch more of this right there. Because, and leather and iron nails. Leather shouldn't be a problem for us. And iron nails also. We need this. For knife, I think I'm gonna wait. I think I'm gonna wait for that guy. Now, what do we need for our bow? Steel, aluminium, rope, epoxy, and steel screws. Steel. Don't I have an aluminium? Nope, I do not have an aluminium. And we shall wait for that stuff to smelt first, because we need 4 pieces to actually produce a knife. Yeah. Correct. We need 2 more pieces. Alright, what might be also thoughtful to produce is these barrels. And we need a bunch of leather for both of them. And we can have it. So leather gets here, fiber and bones. Do we have any bones left? Doesn't seem so. What about fiber though? Yeah, we have fiber. Bones. Oh yeah, fortunately we have some. Key, I need that and this again. That's good stuff. Ouch. Storm. Storm is not that scary for now. Go there. Aluminium, rope, epoxy, and a little bit of those. So, split stack. I used all the aluminium on... I see where it gone. I see where it gone. Rope. I'm almost sure that had some rope somewhere. Yep, like there. Okay, and now we're short only on aluminium. Okie dokie. These 2 are here. Let's smelt our aluminium next and stuff like that. That should give me a knife. Good one. In this position, and then also I need new light, don't I? Where it was. Here it is. Biofuel lamp. Aluminium again, and light is light more important than arrow? Than bow, I mean. I'm not sure. They kinda equally important. Ah, you bloody bastard. Why can't you just close the window I'm asking you to? Yeah, that's a lot better. We are warm and generally good. I can't say that we have too much nice food. Oh, you missed the complete disaster because some bloody bastard arrived, destroyed my bed that I was attached to, killed my fluffy guy, and killed me. Yeah, that's how I end up being respawned here, and now shall restore everything because that bastard is exactly in a cave where I was, blocking entrance, and I don't think that is gonna be thoughtful idea to get in without any equipment. The way it goes, the way it goes. Okay, I need 18 for this guy, and how many? 8 for that guy. Okay. Ropes, by the way, how many? 8. Okay. Let's split stock and put it in both places just to be double sure. So we can start from 8 of those. Reduce our biofuel lamp. Put it there. Yeah, it's gonna charge it like that. You were in cave, let me guess. Exactly. It called frost food, I believe. But it looks like a bloody yeti, and I was in cave, and I actually just put that marker, and then I was dead almost immediately, as well as Thor. So yeah, something like that. Anyways, I hope we're gonna restore fast. 8. Yeah, we need 18, not 8. And while we are waiting for all that beauty, I probably want to have a short break after such a disaster, you know. But why can't I find the right... Yeah, that's gonna be the right view. Be back in a minute. Okay, here we go back. It's become very light here. I don't know why. Ah, it's because sunlight. Okay, so I need... wait a second. Yeah. Something like that, something like this is a good stuff because we can produce that and copper for our arrows. Okie dokie. Ooh. 100 arrows will be real nice. We have our bow back. We have our arrows. What else are we missing? Sickle. Can I have a better sickle? That's the question, I believe. Sickle. That's steel tools. And iron tools. Maybe something from there. Wait a second. It looks like I shall think about semi-automatic pistol. I shall think about bang to actually be able to do it. Okay, so yeah, platinum sickle, 10 platinum ingots. Do I have those? No, I have only one, so I shall think about something simpler. Iron sickle, that shall do. And I should be able to produce it right here. Yep. Hammer. Do I need a hammer? I don't think that I actually need a hammer right now. What I really need is my lamp. And why it's not? Because we ran out of that stuff. Okie dokie. Let's craft it real quick. Like that. And I need oxygen and water. And I produced those guys, but never put them in. So you gotta go here. This guy, though, we need to refill first. Nice. And put right there. It's still loading. It's gonna be nice to eat. And oh, I forgot to get a sleeping place for my guy. What do I need to produce it? A little bit of fur and a little bit of fiber. Do we have? Yeah, we have fur, fortunately. And fiber. We need to get it. Okay, not a big deal. We have our sickle now, so it shouldn't be a huge problem. Yeah, that's a bloody dog. Should I actually try to tame them? I believe that I have an idea how to tame dogs. The only thing is that I should try that. Okay, let me collect a bit more of those. And let's go back. Go back home and try to figure out how to tame bloody dogs. Okay, that stuff goes there. I was trying to produce this. And now we shall be ready to tame. Shall be ready to tame. Any fluffy guys? Yeah, there is a fluffy guy. So we can go and tame it. Because tames takes some time. Taming process takes some time, and I do wanna start it early. I need to clean my way. What the f... Nice. Whoa, 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 easy. Why can't I run back? Alright, well... This knife looks real strange, by the way. Okay, we've got everything. Now you. It doesn't make any sense to collect arrows one by one when they are in this stuff. And here is our... you bloody bastard. Ouch. Stop. Good night. That's better. Yeah, let me start taming the mount, and then we'll think about taming wolves. I don't like this sound. Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't like it. Everything at once. Everything at once. Now let's get all the bones from here. And come on, follow me. It's gonna be nice to have better food, by the way, because I can't say that I get a bunch of bonuses from this simple food. Speaking of which, of course I missed my opportunity to kill it in one shot, which means, yeah. Yep, and this guy following me, which is nice. But we ran out of stamina. Oh, come on. Don't you do that to me. He trying to get in a very, very inappropriate way. Come on, you bloody bastard. You cannot get there like that. Come on, came here. He trying to eat, being under the trough? Seriously? Come on, come on, come on. He's actually found his way. Magnificent. Alright, let me close that. Let me stop leading you. And please tame. While I gonna firstly look into talents, because, yeah. I don't think that I need anything of that. Chance to instantly chop up a tree. Why not? That's a good thing to have. Then, what is that? Weight capacity. Yep, we need it. And we have a solar talent. Yeah, movement speed, of course. Okay, now, how we actually can tame those wolves? I believe I seen something like hitching post and rope, not the stuff we are looking for. Yeah. Snare, trap, and bites. Okay. So, firstly, we need to produce our snare trap. And we need stick and rope and stone. Shouldn't be a big deal for us. Stick, rope, and we shall have one more here. Or even more here. Rope and what was that also? Stick, rope, and stone. Alright. What? We're really short on stone. We do? Oh, no, we're fine. We're fine, sorry. Okay, now, wolf bite. Oh, we can actually scorca bite. And we need carrot, seed, and yeast. Okay. Grieber. I don't think that we need Grieber currently. But we need this or that. Okay, seeds. How can I get seeds? That's the question. It's not about that. Maybe it's somewhere early here. Nope. Maybe here. Ooh, seed extractor. That's the stuff we're looking for. See. Wait a second. Where it should be? It probably should be produced right here. Yeah. Yeah, seed extractor. We need wood and charcoal. Both of those are not a problem for us. There is a device that turns plants into seeds. Yep. And I was lucky enough to find it. Here we go. Seed extractor. Oh, that's the small one. Do I wanna... Yeah, I wanna put it right here. Why not? Now, we need something to convert into seeds. Actually, I believe these guys should be able to be converted into seeds. And then we need to find yeast and carrot. Yeast, I think... Yeah, I see it here. Here it is. Nice. And carrot was somewhere around. That's still east. Berries is a good stuff. Anyways. Wait, we're not ready to talk with you yet. Do you have any farm plots? Not yet. I'm not into farming yet. And I actually thought that I'm gonna avoid that activity while we don't settle our main base, while we don't find the right place for it. And you know what? I'm sick and tired of this bloody cold, so I'd better put it in some other biome. For example, this sand biome. This looks like a nice position to have it. Okay, that's not a carrot. Oh, here is the carrot. Nice. Let's grab it, grab that, and grab that. Nice. And now we can return back home and try to produce that bite. You can grow crops anywhere, they just need water. Yep. I think so, but I just don't wanna waste time and materials and everything like that. Before I get into something nice. Key bites. Yeah, we need to produce seeds first, which shall be done here. And if I put... Yep, it works. It's gonna give me some seeds. And then we can produce everything. Are you... Yeah, he's alright. Let's put that stuff in just in case. That stuff might go here. Like that. Oh, actually. All the way like this. We've got some nice pelt from somewhere. Now, that's gonna go there. You produce all this and all that. Gonna be real nice. We have everything here, everything there. But why are you here? Okay. Or anyways, we need all of those. put them there to finish refueling our lamp. And oh, it actually does the stuff and everything's ready. Okay, that's producing. Yeah, where is my seeds? We have 2. How much we need for that bait? 6. Okay, well, it looks like we have to wait. Everything goes there. What is that first sign? I don't know. He's happy. He's happy. He kind of fed nice. Okay, you're sleepy. Go to sleep. Why? What is the first one? I can't read this symbol. I don't know what he wants, but he's not happy somehow. All right. Anyways, seeds. And more. And now we... No, we need even more. Okay. That stuff goes here. This stuff goes as well as that stuff. Not a big deal. Okie dokie, we almost ready. Let's grab a snare trap. Let's wait for one more seed. And let's learn... Oh, let's eat first, and then let's learn what else we can have here. Yeah, I can have crops. He wants a larger pan. Oh. Yeah, that might explain everything. All right, I'll think about that later. I thought already that using this tower as a animal pen might be not a great idea. I need something else with separate entrance and stuff like that. But for now, we're gonna left it as is. All right, so we finally can produce the bite. Let's have it, and our lamp is here. Good. Let's produce that bite and try to tame it, shall we? The thing is that to tame it, we need to put the trap, put bite in, and be ready to feed it with the full corpses. So we need to prepare a few corpses. And I think it might be thoughtful to start corpses preparation already. I shall be able to carry it. Yeah, I can carry it. Magnificent. Now, that was the place. Of course, I cannot put it while I carrying somebody. Key. Now, let's deploy that stuff right here. And actually, it's gonna be a nice idea to get rid of everybody around. It's fine when they are grown, but they get traits while taming. Archie would be good for Tusker. Wind would be best for Tiger. Aha, I see. Key. And now, how can I put that stuff in? Oh, like that. Okie dokie. That's in. We need to grab you back to be all set and ready. And now I shall be further away from it. To kinda keep an eye, but not be on his way. By the way, here it is. Found it. Key wolf, or how are you actually called? Come on. It's as far as I learn, it's useless to actually try to put it in front of existing creature. Game should spawn in U1. No, that's not the creature we're looking for. I can't remember, but I think Savage is best for wolves. Yeah, probably, but you know, oh, that's not the guy we're looking for here. Oh, that's a perfect position. We can see everything and be totally fine. You're gonna, of course it falls down. Wolves or dogs or wherever you are, came here. Of course I missed. Ouch! Come on! No, finally. Okay, these 2 arrows should be collected from here. Yeah, that might be used as additional food source. Yep. Okay, we stockpiled some food for it. When it actually arrives. Oh, come on. Maybe it's a nice idea to actually put it somewhere else. Oh, tiger. But it's not a baby tiger. Game, render a dog for me. Please. It's still engaged. Yeah, it's still engaged. Yeah, that's the problem with taming these animals, because you have to wait and see. I have not seen videos on trapping. Can you poke the creature and lead it to trap, or do they need to find on their own? It's even worse. As far as I learned, even if I just put that trap in front of already existing creature in this world, it's not gonna do anything. You actually need to wait while game will spawn creatures specifically for this trap. So yeah, it's actually getting late, so if game will not spawn creature for me for this trap till 6 p.m, I'm gonna just collect that. Oh, here it is. Here it goes. You see, game spawned this guy especially for this thing. And now it... yeah, it should be there. It should be... So now I shall drop him food and run away. Do I have to be a set distance for the creature to be spawned? No, I should just see the spawn spot. So I shouldn't be too far away. It has some incredible distance. Looking distance. And now I cannot get any farther, because it's gonna eat those corpses, and I need to protect it. So if anybody else came into its radius, I shall kill it, because otherwise it's gonna be distracted. Our goal here is basically to give it time to eat this creature that this corp that I drop near it, and it shall tame like that. As soon as this corpse have been eaten, I should be fine to put the next one. Wait the bloody second. I see. It's, by the look of it, it's distracted by those creatures. You see, it's trying to go there, which means it's distracted. And now somebody is in this direction. Alright. Let's try to find who distracts him. Oh, snow. Just bloody magnificent. Just bloody magnificent it is. Where is it, is this bastard? Okay. You wanna eat this? Okay, not a big deal. Here you go. Eat it. Yeah. And the thing also is to not be too close yourself. Otherwise, it will be distracted on you and will not eat. Hey, come on, eat already. It takes just too much time. Oh, finally. And, what? Does it eat what I dropped for him or not? Doesn't seem so. It tries to go somewhere else, by the look of it. What's wrong with ya? Here you go, food, eat it. Bloody bastard distracts it. Okay, let's provide it even more food, just in case, you know? Just in case if he's stupid enough. Ouch! Stop biting my ass. Hey, come on. And of course. Oh shoot, I'm too cold. That's interesting. That the problem is that we cannot get too far because it might despawn. Okay, it have been eaten. Maybe he's fussy. He might prefer antelope. Okay, not a big deal. Ouch! Ouch! No! 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 Don't you do that. Okay, that's better. Let's provide him with this food. In this case, it's actually consumed one of corpses. So here it is, antelope, and it's only 19% tamed. I have no options but to retreat into safety, into our home, because I got bloody hypothermia already. That might be too far away. I hope it's not gonna despawn, because that's gonna be a huge problem. Oh, and my goodness, I lose my armor, didn't I? I did. That's why I so bloody cold. Ah, shoot. Okay, let's wait. I almost sure that if I get into a bed, it will despawn. Okay, fireplace is a nice thing to do. So, fiber, stick, and stone. Fiber is my lamp. We don't have sticks here. We have just a few there and stone. Not from here. Okay, let's try. Firstly, I need that stuff, then I need this stuff. And now we should be good to go. So that goes there, that goes there, that's good, that goes... Oh, that was a stupid stuff to do. Why are you not happy again? Because it's really bloody cold. Okay, you know what? I think I might be able to produce something like that. We need just a little bit of aluminium, glass, epoxy, and rope. Aluminium, we have it. Rope we shall have. And glass should be here already. Yep. Here we go, and we're gonna use it. Now, I have to go and look what's going on there. Despawn. Well, yeah, English is not even my second language, unfortunately. So it is as it is. Is it hungry? Yeah, and it is distracted, but it didn't despawn, which is great, which is real nice. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, don't miss. Nice one. Okay, grab my arrow back, and then you hopefully be happy. Aha, I don't have stamina, I see. That explains. A bit more food for ya, little guy. Then I'm gonna retreat. Ouch! Stop eating my ass again. Now I'm gonna put my position right here. Nice. And something like that. And now almost literally fit my ass onto it. Okay, hopefully it become warmer soon and I'll start restoring my health. That would be just magnificent. Oh, by the way, that and that is a thoughtful decision to put in. It looks like we'll have to be here for a whole night. Spacesuits are supposed to be insulated. Yeah, but the problem is that this is not a spacesuit, it's just an envirosuit. So, yeah. It basically just prevents you from dying instantly, but not from anything else. Okay, can I... What prevents you from eating, you bloody bastard? You're trying to eat this guy? Seriously? You wanna eat this big guy and you can't get it, yeah? Okay, in this case I have no options but to do something like, something like that. Because it's too distracted by this corpse and don't wanna eat anything else. Which is not helpful for our goal. And I still have hypothermia. Yeah. Magnificent. Just bloody magnificent. Okay, I need to stand still for a minute. Oh, it actually eating something. Great. Great. As soon as I get rid of this bloody hypothermia, I'm gonna provide him with a little bit more food. Is that a rabbit in front of you? I don't know, to be honest. I think it might be a rabbit, but I'm not sure. Oops. Can I zoom in a little bit? Yeah, it is a rabbit. It is a rabbit indeed. Might be a tasty food for our little bastard. A little bit more, like 11 seconds, and we should be good to go. Oh. I just hope it is worth it. I mean, all this trouble we get ourselves into. I just hope after 4 minutes of frostbite. No, it's not a frostbite, it's just frosty. And it doesn't make any sense to wait these 3 minutes because... yeah. Oh, shit. And now it ran away with my arrow. Okay, let's... you see, it returns... oh, actually, hi, it doesn't. Okay, it has that corp, it has this corp, and it's distracted by something else. Oh my bloody goodness. Can I please have just a few minutes of calm here? Is it possible? Okay, what are you distracted by? Huh? There are nobody. Literally nobody. And you have a bunch of corpses near you. What prevents you from just eating them? Or you prefer bloody monkeys to eat? I don't wanna look for monkeys for you. Okay, let's try to not attract his attention. And we did already. A fish. Well, I'm not sure that you can carry fish as a whole thing. Okay, let's try rabbit then. Rabbit probably not gonna keep him fat for too long, but you know, at least we might try. Here you go, rabbit for ya. You know, I'm not happy about position of our thing here. I wanna put it in a position where I can watch this bloody bastard be unseen by him and also be warm at the same time. Something like that should be good. And now we can just use our... wait, it is actually eaten that fat guy. Okay, that's good, that's good. Okay, it has that, it has this, and we're just waiting for it to be happy chappy. That stuff have been eaten. Now he has only a rabbit. It still says that it's... who is that? Aha. If I can find the right moment, and the thing is that I cannot carry this corp, but if I'll be able to find the right moment and actually kill it near the wolf or dog, wherever, it might do the trick for us. It might. But it's not gonna move anywhere. It's gonna stay right there, no? No, it actually moves closer. The real threat of such a shot is that this wolf is still an enemy, and our aiming assist system in-game might decide to send an arrow into his head instead of this guy's head. That's why I probably prefer to not do that. But also I can't see any other food near. And yeah. Ouch! Of course. Of course I set myself on fire. Well, at least I'm not cold anymore. Ouch. Actually, we have a water near us. So I can just do something like that. Yeah. Now, oh, but I managed to set on fire those bushings. Not great, not great. Okay, this guy actually coming right near. If you're hungry, there are better things to cook than your feet. You're right. You're totally right. Okay, I actually, by the look of it, has no options. Who are you? Aha, bloody monkey. Okay, bloody monkey's down. Oh, wait a second, he's not at... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We tamed it. Oh, Lola. No. Oh, few things. We're gonna call you... What is a typical name for dogs in US, Joshua? For now, we're gonna leave it as is, and later on... Okay, what is that? Perceived threat, melee damage, frost damage, water consumption, food consumption, movement speed, and physical resistance. That looks like a nice thing to do. That wasn't an easy way, you know? It wasn't an easy way to get those guys. But at least we have it. Now it looks like we need to... Actually... Wait, where is my light? Come on. Oh, game. Ah, shoot. It become glitched. That happens time to time. No, it's... Oh, finally. Where is our... Ah, here is our bastard. Firstly, follow me. Secondly, we need to collect that stuff. I don't think... Max Feeder Fifi Rover. Okie dokie. In this case, this guy gonna be Rover. I don't know why, just because. Key, and now I'm gonna turn off our light here and finally go to bed. Okay, I don't think that one dog gonna be enough to deal with the Yeti, but at least we have some protection for us. And the next thing shall be better armor. Here you go. Come on. Can clother, and you can do whatever you want. Okay, let's pet you. You're a nice boy. What about you? Almost tamed. What do you mean you hungry? There are not too much stuff to eat, which means that should be a good thought. And also, we need to get that back. Key. Oops. That's definitely not what I wanted to do. Let's put our trap here for now, because I'm not sure that we're gonna need it too soon. And also, I believe we can try some meat. Exactly. Gonna be nice stuff to do. Now, let's get to the bed. Like this. And the next goal is that we need to find some... Who is a sweet boy here? Huh? Look at him. Beautiful creature. Anyways, armor. We need a warm armor. And to do this, we need to produce what? This stuff, textile bench. Fiber. Oh, wait a second. Maybe I can have some better textile bench now. Like... Yeah, advanced textile bench. That's stuff that we're looking for. Homestead. That's also a beautiful thing. Let's get it. And... 70 cold resistance, and it requires a bunch of platinum. Yeah. While this one provides us with what? 60 cold resistance and 30 heat resistance. Interesting choice. 16 and 70 heat resistance. I see that stuff would be great in deserts. What about these though? No, that stuff is still our best shot, but I'd prefer to do that in this thing. And it requires 20 steel, refined wood, epoxy, and... so, 20 steel, refined wood. Epoxy should be here. Where it is? Here it is. We need just one of those. And now we don't have enough steel, of course. What made me think that we will? Yep. What trait did the dog get? Let's take a look. It's timed, it's minus melee damage, but plus movement speed. Well, it's actually not that bad in terms of this thing. Nothing special, but not that bad. We're gonna grab this and we're gonna deploy it, I believe, somewhere on a second floor. Somewhere here. My goodness. Sorry. Does it provide some bonuses? Like... Yeah, we need a bunch of rope. And I'm almost sure that we had it somewhere. We have this stuff. That might do. And saying a bunch, I mean how many exactly? 2, 6, 7, 10, 12. Okie dokie, not a big deal. Produce that. Then we're gonna go through all of them. And we're probably gonna be short on 4 now. Yeah. Expected. We shall have some more here. Okay. Now we need this. We need that, and finally this one. Okie dokie. That shall do the trick for us. Yeah, like that, and actually like this. Magnificent. Oh, and actually I need a backpack also. What do I need for backpack? Just 8 more rope and fiber. Okay, give me 8 more rope. And let's go grab our fiber. Hopefully that will be enough. We don't have fiber anywhere else, do we? Nope. Key. Let's make sure that this is enough. Nope, and it's not because of fiber, it's because of leather. I'm almost sure that we shall have it somewhere. Yep, have it here. Key. Yeah, that's an essential stuff. Now I think I'm gonna go and do some hunting activities, but not on my own, but rather using this guy to firstly... Inventory full. What does that mean? How it might be full? To provide it with a little bit of experience. So, you guys, follow me. Then, what about your... No, you're gonna be aggressive. Any follow... Yeah, that's the stuff we're looking for. Come on. Yeah, here you go. Do your stuff. Okay. Nice one. Good boy. It's interesting. Can I feed him with... Yeah, his health is more than fine. Can I feed him with raw meat? It should be possible following the logic. Oh, that might be a hard fight for him. Okay. Oh, his damage is much better than I expected. It's like 3 times of the wild creature. Anyways, it would be better to not put it on such a threat like that, but you know... Doesn't seem like I can do that. Okay, skills. What is that? Has an aura, lowers nearby creature threat. Not the stuff that I'm looking for. Physical damage, health regen. Place in stomach. Doesn't seem... Okay, let's give it a bit more damage. I hope it's him providing damage to others, not vice versa. Oh, hello. Come on. Eat it! Oh, thanks a lot. Okay, yep, it's him providing damage. Okay. This bloody creature... Ah, definitely don't wanna leave me alone. Okay, come on. Deal with them. Nice. Okay. One down. Come on. This one. One more. Good, and here you go. Good boy. You're falling asleep? Yep. I'll do. And you have a decent rest, and stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time. Hopefully tomorrow for some more Space Engineers with Arthur. Or the day after tomorrow for 3 of us. And thanks for being here. It was a great discussion. It was a some sort of discussions that I really like. Okie dokie. Let's grab that. So, where is the last one? Here it is. We've got some of those, some of these. Now, your health is not good already. Melee damage. Cause freeze on hit with attacks. Let's probably do something like that for now, because I really prefer you to restore health. Now, can I feed you with that? Yep. It's possible. Nice one. Okay, let's go deal with that bloody monkey. Good boy. Nice one. Here you go. A little bit more food for ya. Okay, one more monkey. Come on. That's interesting. Can I send it in battle using some whistle? Cycle combat behavior, cycle movement behavior, nearby timer creatures fall, nearby timer creatures stay. Nope. Unfortunately, no direct attacks for us. Good boy. It might be nice to find something to heal it faster. Okie dokie. And that was a bloody tiger, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, easy, easy. You might kill it like that. Okay, let's provide him a little bit of an assistance. Okay. It's still getting damage, and that's not great. Oh my. Yeah, it gets too much damage. Where are you? Yep, and let's put you in defensive for now. Now, skills. Region is high. That stuff gonna go like that, and now we shall be able to get everything. More food for you, because you need to recover. Wolves, by the way, have real great threat, and it's they kind of heal by themselves just after any kill. Yep, that's definitely bloody tiger. So we need to feed you as much as possible and be ready to assist. Because tiger wouldn't be a great companion when we are damaged. Okay. Tiger probably will not left us alone. Let's try prepared, cooked food, I mean. Does it become any better in terms of healing? Yeah, it's a little bit better. It heals faster and stays longer. So that's a good thing to do. Okay, let's meet this bloody... Here we go! Nice shot. One shot and it's ready. Okie dokie. You. It's time to deal with this bastard. Good one. Haven't have a level yet, but in general it's real good. Let's deal with the next one. Okay, come on. Come on. Nice one. And it's a real nice time to feed it. Ouch! One more bastard arrived. I hope you can deal with both of them. Can you? Yep, it can. Not a bad damage already. Oopsie daisy. Ouch. Here you go. Okie-dokie. E. Now you probably definitely got some level, don't you? Yep, even 2 levels. Magnificent. Physical resistance or more damage. Definitely more damage. Okay, let's get back home. I think it was a fairly successful hunt. So... actually, why not put you on aggressive again? Especially considering we're in real good shape. Nice. I can't say that it provides too much cold damage, but anyways. I'm mostly interested in that last trait. Ouch, probably. Key level 9 still. Let's go find somebody else for you to eat. We've got some resources, which is just nice. It's gonna be nice also to have a kitchen to actually produce something good. Wait, did we eat everybody here? Seriously? Oh. Those bastards are not nice. Oh. He actually kills them pretty successfully, which is a huge surprise, to be honest. Okay, I lost one arrow. Okay. What is that? Aha, we stitch. Oh, alright. And you're still level 9. Ha. He needs a bunch of experience to move further. Anyways, it's really about time to get back home. And also, I recall that I had... I mean, not had, but seen a bunch of crop here. Why am I not happy? Aha, here it goes, frostbite. And that's an interesting question. How can I get rid of it? It's probably gonna be that blood thickening stuff. Yeah, 300 shall do. Okie dokie. He's into the business again. Yep, 15 damage is not bad. He cannot provide splash damage, but actually provides not a bad damage at all. Great guy, great job. Key, more melee damage, or this one, or that one. Let's actually go physical resistance, because I want to be sure that he's not gonna die real soon and real fast. Key. And that stuff. Probably wanna change something on my panel because I constantly... Oh. Ooh, you did fine there. Oh, one more friend like that, I see. Be low on water, low on oxygen, low on everything, basically. Here you go. By the way, yeah, he gets some level. Key, more resistance for ya. And I was actually about to do something like that. Because somehow I used to have in this game a weapon on a first slot. And I constantly mixing it. Okay, let's go back home now. You did a real great job, little guy. And where you are? Why are you that far away? Alright. Should I tame one more? Probably gonna be a nice thing to do. Okay, you're free to go and free to do whatever you prefer. We're gonna go like that, and we need more of these. Then, some of it I wanna convert into seeds. I don't think that we need more than 2. The rest are gonna be flour. And of course we're gonna do something like that. Yep, and then this. Great. Guano we're gonna put there where it belongs. Now I need to put some... Oh yeah, we need to actually produce Arctic riding saddle. That's gonna be a nice thing to have for our fluffy guy, because, you know, yeah, let's produce something like 10 here, I believe. 2, 3. Yeah, that should be enough. That should be enough for us. What? Didn't I grab it? I probably grabbed something else. Crazy. Yeah, I need to grab this actually. Now, Arctic saddle. Here we go. Nice one. Now, while we still have that, this stuff doesn't spoil. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab those, put them there, and produce only one, but that's better than nothing. Wait, why are you not happy? Okay, this guy. Fridge. Actually, that's a good name for it. Let's do something like that first. And food spoiling, no. Wait a second, where is my saddle? Why it never... Ah, it actually been produced. It's just me being stupid. Okay, he has that stuff and it is too warm for him. Alright, what are we looking for here? And he's... Oh, wait a second, he's rather too warm or thirsty. Yeah, probably too warm because he's alright on water. Okay. Oh, we have a bunch of stuff here. We don't need that there for now, and we can get rid of both of those. That stuff gets back though. Nope. You're gonna go there. More of those. You gotta go all the way here. Nice. Okay, don't follow me. You bloody bastard. Okay, what is that? Why it's on the ground if it should be here? Okie dokie. So that stuff goes in. I need to eat something. And let's take a look. Oh, I don't think that I'm gonna cook these. I mostly think that I'm gonna dry this. Yep. And now this meat gotta go here. Aha, we don't have enough salt. Well, that's unfortunate. Health, regen, and stamina. I can use it to feed our animals. Yeah, that's gonna be a nice use for it. Now, that meat shall go there, sort like that. And I was about to get some kitchen. Yeah, Homestead kitchen bench. We need refined wood, epoxy, and copper nails. None of which should be a big deal for us. We have refined wood here. Let's put it in. Not enough. Did we had refined wood somewhere else? I'm not too sure. We might, but by the look of it, we used it all. Okay. Well, in this case, I have to order more. And what else do we need for kitchen? Copper nails, iron ingots, and epoxy. Copper nails shouldn't be a big deal. Let's produce something like that. Epoxy definitely isn't a big deal. Go straight there. And iron is also not a problem. Yeah, we're gonna grab these guys. So, we're looking for... that thing, of course. Okie dokie. Kitchen. Finally. Yeah. I absolutely forget about that. Forgot actually. And about this also. Yep, that's a lot better. Now. Yep, we have kitchen, and now we're looking for stove. Wait a second, didn't I open it? I did not. Biofuel stove, and this one is closed under what? Huh, interesting. Alright, let's go with biofuel stove for now, and medicine bench also. Uh-huh. So, stove. Much more steel and much more refined wood. Okay, what about medical bench though? Just refined wood. Okay. Let's produce medical bench first, then it might be a good stuff. And then we might look into stove. For which we need a bunch of steel. Something like 20. Ah, yeah, wait a second. We need to grab all that and try to produce. Yeah, let's start from this one. It's 16. What if we do like that? Oh, wait a second. How many? No, we don't have steel here at all. We don't have steel there. And ooh, look at that, 12 steel. Magnificent. That might be exactly what we are looking for. No, we need 6 more. That's not a big deal, because it's 6, and stop that. Okay, I don't wanna waste that stuff. So you're gonna go in there, and you're gonna go here back, because we need one of those. Preferably not one, of course, but you know, we have what we have. And we run out of wood again. Okay, let's go put those while this stuff is in production. I told that my kitchen gonna be here. Kitchen bench. What I wanna learn actually is how much coziness we have currently. 32. Okay. So if I put you there, it shall provide more coziness. But it's still 32. Okay. It looks like we need to move our bed closer to maybe something like that. It's still 32. Interesting. What about you? Doesn't provide any coziness, but anyways. Some medical pills. Ooh, a bunch of different foods. Corn, raw meat. Okay, we can make pastry here, and then probably something else in that scene. Okay, why can't I, why actually shouldn't I start with flour? More flour for us, please. Now let's go here and put everything in. Firstly, we need these guys, and secondly, we're gonna need water. I see. That explains. Let's go grab some water for us. Okay, and it did run out of charcoal, which is not great. Let's put it back like that. A bunch of enemies there. Not enemies, not all of them enemies, by the way. Some of those are just creatures. Here we go. Now, give me... Okay, we're gonna ask for pastries a bit later on. For now, I just wanna have that stuff back. Good. What about you? You're not processing anything because you don't have resources. That explains. Now, yep, biofuel stove. Okay, we have it. Now what? Now we shall go grab some more wood to produce everything, and I wanna put you right here. Yep. And now what we can produce from pastry? Ooh, mushrooms, but I haven't seen any pumpkins around. Not great. Bread. Okay, we can produce some bread, which actually gives us a nice bonus. And we don't have any points. Okay. Well, that means that we have to go for wood and for everything else. Actually, why don't grab this guy with me? Come on. Now we can open that. Open that, I told. Nice guy. Let's go. Yep, he's still in aggressive. I don't think that I'm gonna spend time on actually skinning those. I think we shall be alright just like that. Just with that guy having fun around. I don't want to actually attack those fluffy things, so I'd better... Come on! Move your ass. I'd better go all the way here. Okay. It's still trying to attack fluffy things. Which's not great. Because he getting a bunch of damage, and I don't like this. Okay, that shall be better. Here we go. Okay, I actually have to skin it because I need my arrows back. Like that, and that stuff is also useful to get. Okay, what about you, little guy? Are you fine? Oh, not quite. Okay, here we go, heal. Let's go further. I think actually that I'm gonna switch you into defensive position for now. Oh, and you have some skill. Yeah, more resistance shall be good. Let's go for wood then. Ouch, of course it decided to attack us. I hope he realized that that's a bad idea. Dog, it's your turn. Wait. Are you not in a defensive position, or you're gonna defend only me? Probably he's gonna defend only me. Alright, anyways, let's go further. We need to get some wood before it becomes too dark. Oh, that's actually also a wood source. So, let's get it. Where are you going? Nice one. One more. And I believe I seen... yeah, one more. Alright. Okay. Well, it's about time to wrap up this episode. So what I think we're gonna do next is the continuation of this series. Gonna came in a pre-recorded way, you know, just on a YouTube, obviously, because I cannot load pre-recorded videos on Twitch. So make sure that you're subscribed and not gonna miss any further death or stuff like that. And I see you there. While offline, I probably gonna just do a few runs around to collect more valuable resources for us. Maybe something more than that. I don't know yet. I'm not sure yet, but nothing crazy. If I will be taming more wolves or stuff like that, you'll see that. Our first... Ooh, look at that. The whole tree have been cut down. The first thing we should do is probably establish a better base for us, because that's really crucial. And maybe get some pew-pew. Because, I mean, I might get more wolves or pew-pew, but I think we shall have both. Force multiplier and more wolves. Yeah. In this case, we'll be all ready to go further and to withstand against different bloody animals on this planet. And surprisingly, but it has a bunch. Okay, you little guy, come here. I need to unload, and I don't wanna barely move towards you. Okay, that's better. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today, folks. Thanks for being here. Thanks for bearing with me. I hope you enjoyed this little let's say disastrous trick, because that what it was. I can't say that we find something. I believe we cannot move through this cave until we make some quests, so I might focus on that. But first I want to return all our stuff that we missed in this, that we lost in that cave. So that's the plan, yeah. Okie dokie. This guy definitely gonna attack me, don't it? Yep. Okay, where is my wolf? Whoa, 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 whoa. Where is my wolf? That's the question. Ouch. Good night. Oops. Oh, of course. Of course I sipped the raw water. Ouch. Come on, do something. Wolf, why I feed you? Do something. Okay, dokie, nice one. Stop, 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 stop right here. Now we're gonna use you to get in. Come on. And it's probably should be able to get in like that. Magnificent, we can get in like that. Okay, now you're happy, this guy is happy, you're gonna stay here, and you're gonna stay here. Well, that's it for today, folks. Thanks for being here, and I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow during our Space Engineers playthroughs, tomorrow and the day after. Bye-bye!